Yeah guys, we are here in another beautiful park here in Yerevan, English Park. It's actually one of the oldest parks here in Yerevan, dating back to the 1860s. And it seems they're like cleaning the fountains over here right now. So it's not the best time to visit, but you can imagine how beautiful it must be when all the water goes through there. Yeah guys, it is a beautiful spot. Look at this lovely fountain here with the kids. The girl wants to have a little bit of the Armenian water, and she gets lifted by the boy. Yeah, beautiful park. Not the biggest, 5.5 hectares, but really beautiful. And over here guys, we have the Seasons Cafe and a lovely piano. Does it actually work? No, it's not. Yeah, but it's really nice. Really nice. With the grass, the fake grass, yeah. So here you can enjoy a drink if you want. And over there is the restaurant, which we will go to next. So, oh, and look over there. They even have a beautiful elephant. Look at this elephant, guys. Very nice. I wonder who made the sculptures, because I cannot find any sign or anything. Look how beautiful this is, guys. Some horses and carriage. Nicely done. Yeah. It really is a beautiful area here with the fountains and everything. Unfortunately, they're not operating right now. Or maybe I'm lucky, because otherwise I would be trapped here, surrounded by fountains. Yeah. Don't go on, please. Don't go on now, because otherwise I'm, you know, effed. And a garden gnome. And a beautiful giraffe. This is something Mats would love. Some houses where the children can play. Yeah, it's a really nice park. Little bit a shame that the fountains aren't working, but otherwise it would be perfect. I'm getting quite an appetite, to be honest, so let's have some lunch at the Seasons restaurant over there. So let's check it out. Okay guys, we are here, so let's have some lunch at the Seasons restaurant. So I'm waiting for my lunch, guys, and I think it's gonna be tasty. I ordered the veal steak on the barbecue, also some baked potatoes with some dark bread. And of course a classic mojito without alcohol. And look at this beautiful interior, guys. A nice mojito, guys. Ah, so good. One of my favorite drinks, next to Coke Zero, of course. So the food has arrived, guys. Some salad here, cherry tomato, the baked potatoes, and of course the delicious veal steak. And here we also have some bread. I'm really gonna enjoy this, I think. Let's try the steak first. Oh my god, so good. You can really taste the spices, so well marinated, this meat. And the baked potato. Gonna be a little bit crazy here. Oh my god. So good. Look at this. Oh, so nicely baked. The only thing I'm maybe missing here is some sauce. But maybe that's my mistake, and maybe you need to order it separately. So I don't know. Didn't check. So here we have it, guys. The barbecue sauce. I had to order it extra, but it looks delicious. And it smells really good as well. So let's put it on the potatoes a little bit. On the meat, next to the meat. Let's put a little bit of bread. Yeah, really good. It actually tastes a little bit more like a tomato sauce than a barbecue sauce. And it's not hot sauce, it's cold. But it's really, really good. And at the bottom of the meat and the potatoes, we have the Armenian bread, the lavash. Yeah, a great place to enjoy a lunch here. Incredible. So that was a great lunch we had here at the Seasons restaurant. So now let's continue our walk here. What a beautiful view, guys, with over there like some old fortress in the middle. No idea what it is exactly. And up there, ARARAT factory. If you like to have some brandy, you can always go there. I don't drink so much, unfortunately, so I will not visit it, but I think it's... Oh my god, look at this. What is that over there? Look at that stadium, guys. Hrazdan, or how you say it, I don't know. I think we should check that stadium out. It looks epic. How do we get there? From the bridge there, or can we walk this way and get there? Yeah, guys, I was going the wrong way. I have to go over this bridge here to arrive there at the stadium. The lady over there in the far told me. She didn't want to be on camera, so I have to respect that. And yeah, now let's go to this epic stadium. So guys, it seems we have two brandy factories here. The one over there called ARARAT, and over here we have Yerevan ARARAT brandy, wine, vodka factory. Which one is your favorite? Let it know in the comments. We're now gonna walk this 200-meter bridge across the river here, and it's actually the Victory Bridge. And oh my god, it's so noisy here with all the traffic. And it was built in the year 1945, and it was built to remember the victory of the Great Patriotic War. And we have a beautiful view here as well. Look at this. And here we have the river, guys. Not the biggest river, but it is a beautiful, beautiful gorge. They have a walking trail there, I think. Yeah, something nice to explore, I guess, if you have the time. And of course, here we have that fortress. Actually, is it a fortress or is it not? I have no idea. Maybe it's just a house or something. But from a distance, it looks like a fortress, or at least the ruins of a fortress. The ARARAT seems to be a huge complex. Look at this, guys. It starts all the way from here, all the way through here. It's beautiful as well, like a small cascade as an entryway, the Armenian flag on top of it. Yeah, maybe we should have a walk there. Maybe take quickly a look there, see what the surrounding area is. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a quick look here and then go towards the stadium. Let's go. And look at the stadium, guys. Back in the day, it was one of the top 4 stadiums in the Soviet Union. And yeah, it could hold, that time it could hold around 70,000 people, with a record attendance of 78,000 people during a football game. Can you believe it? The stadium was mainly used for football games. And yeah, it's incredible. Look at the unique shape of the stadium. I don't know if it's actually possible to visit this gigantic stadium, but we will see. Anyway, it seems that there is a market over there, so that must be interesting too. So over there, guys, we have like the market. I think it's mostly closed, but we're gonna have a quick look there. To be honest, I don't think many tourists will visit this market.
When it was raining to get to the Mother of Armenia thing.
It's actually really crazy, guys. Yesterday I was walking near the Mother of Armenia monument, and then I met this lady over here. And now we see each other here again in the middle of nowhere. Crazy, right? So how has your trip been so far?
It's been good. It's a lot of walking in the city.
Yeah.
But I always walk when I travel, so.
And what will you do next?
I'm gonna go up to the Genocide Memorial Museum.
Oh yeah, it's over there.
Yeah, but I think I do want to check out this flea market thing since it's very crowded.
Yeah, I will do so too. Not many tourists here, I think. So I think it might be interesting. So let's check it out, guys. Do you ever buy stuff on these markets?
Not usually, because I don't usually find stuff that like I really want, and I'm trying to not buy stuff when I travel, because otherwise like I end up with a bunch of stuff I don't need. So I stick to magnets.
Look, really just random things. Sold on the back of a car.
Faucets? Yeah, faucets.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is. Water
heater, water heater, I think. Yeah. Yeah, really interesting market. It really is just like a flea market, right?
Yeah, I mean it says pretty much online that it's a flea market. The comment says that, to be honest, I'm not quite sure if this is a legit legal market or vendors simply occupied this place one day in the past and never left since then. But the fact is, many Yerevan residents come here for cheap shopping, and the city authorities don't seem to bother closing it down.
So it's like illegal?
I don't know. It's not really saying. It's really disorganized, layout of the area is something.
Yeah,
very chaotic atmosphere.
Yeah, I think they just arrive here with their cars and put a blanket on the ground and then just sell their random stuff.
There is no.
But that's really interesting. Of course, there you have some stands.
Yeah. This part's very much.
I wonder if it's every day here, or maybe just because it's a Sunday. You can even make your local alcohol here. Or what it is.
Imagine trying to take that on a plane.
A local flea market, guys, in the capital of Armenia, Yerevan. Здравствуйте. No, little bit Russian words, but not much. Hi, how are you? Things like that, but No, I don't speak Russian. Unfortunately, because it would have made this a lot easier.
Yeah. Luckily, most of the people, or the younger generation here, seems to speak English, though.
The younger?
Yeah, I've noticed here.
Still a few also don't speak English. Yeah, I don't know.
But
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Кушать хотите? Пополам сделаю.
English? Вы говорите по-английски?
Нет, не умею.
Нет? Окей, окей, окей. Спасибо. До свидания.
at least like in all the restaurants and stuff, I've found they speak English.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Especially in the city center.
Yeah.
But I think if you go to places like this, you will not encounter many. Of course, Armenian, Russian, sometimes even French as well.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of Farsi though here.
Yeah. Oh, be careful.
Yeah. But I think it's because there's a good I feel like there's a lot of Iranians here.
Yeah, because they have a close collection. I didn't know. Have you been to the Blue Mosque?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
I'm not very happy to find out that it's funded by the Iranian government.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it is funded by the Iranian government.
Yeah, considering they're the ones.
That's why you go there and you see everywhere the Iranian flags hanging on the wall. Yeah. You can check that video out here. I actually found something nice. Maybe a new TV for me at home. It looks interesting. Yeah. New boots for you, maybe?
Probably too big. That's a giant printer. The Toshiba printer.
Yeah.
And an accordion.
I wonder if the sofa's for sale. And of course the Armenian carpets. How can you forget about those? Have you been to the carpet museum?
The carpet museum? No.
No, I was planning to go there, but I came there and they said no, tour not possible today. Okay. They were friendly though. They gave me a number and I could ask for a guide in English then, but at that day, and it's in the middle of nowhere too, so yeah.
A litter box. I'm not sure who's buying used litter boxes.
I don't know. Maybe they're really, really cheap. like 100 gram or something like that. Yeah. Or who would buy carpets like these?
I feel like carpets you can pressure wash them now.
Yeah, but still, this one looks so used. Stolen phones. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe that's where all the phones that go missing. Where I'm from. No, they end up in China.
Yeah, probably.
My friends, I've had several friends lose their phones back home in the States, in our downtown area, and the phones all end up they go to Atlanta and then they end up in China.
Yeah.
Like a week later.
What is that?
I think that's like a light,
disco ball?
like one of those light things that the color lights, but I'm not sure. Looks like the stuff was left overnight since there's water.
Yeah. Maybe people just dump their used garbage here. What do you think?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe at night they come here and they just throw away their stuff they don't need anymore. Look at this lovely car.
What color is that?
I think it's a Lada.
Yep, Lada.
Yeah. A lot of Lada cars.
Is Lada a Russian brand?
Yeah, it was in the time, yeah.
Okay. I just don't know my
You
car
see them
brand.
everywhere. In Ukraine, Ladas, here Ladas, Russia Ladas.
Yeah, because in Moldova there is a bunch.
I didn't know if you noticed it, but some cars have the steering wheel on the other side.
I have not noticed that.
Yeah, you know why? Because those cars, they come from Asian countries and they're a lot cheaper to buy than to buy the ones from Europe and everything. So that's why if you take a taxi a lot, sometimes I take a taxi a lot of them have the steering wheel on the other
right
side.
side?
Yeah. It's really interesting though. Oh, here, some brandy.
Brandy.
Unfortunately, it seemed we cannot enter the stadium. Would have been nice. Oh, opera singing. Yeah, it would have been fun to check out the stadium. What a mess. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's a cool one. Guys, I cannot take it with me on the plane, otherwise I would have bought it. So unfortunately, they locked the stadium. So not possible to go there. So it's more of the same they have here, mostly clothes, and over there mostly a flea market. So guys, this was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I see you again soon on another video. Take care, bye bye.